5. And for the Thunder. And Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's joined by Dort. Then there's Horford. Then there's Maledon. And it's Bazley in at the 4. And we're at the starting gates of a long NBA season. And for a team looking, Doris, to go all the way, what's most important to establish early?
Well, I think first and foremost, commitment to the collective. Meaning, are you putting team first? And obviously, there's always new faces. Can you integrate those personalities and the basketball skill set to get everyone on the same page? There's so much to be worked out early.
Here's Bazley into the lane. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Here's Randall, connects to the foul line jumper.
Boy, the ability to knock down contested shots. Julius Randle, great concentration.
And a star player at Kentucky. Julius Randle selected 7th back in 2014.
And it's not easy as a young player to overcome an injury early. But Julius has done that, and he has proven capable as a scorer in the NBA. And that, to me, is where he can make his mark.
Perfect kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Bazley. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock, and a foul called on Nerlens Noel. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Dort. Last time, 14 points for him. And the layup falls.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. There at the pass to Payton. And here's Bullock from the arc. Doesn't go that time. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Here's Dort. There's the drive. Now back to the wing. Horford the pass to Bazley. Picked by Horford. Plenty of space. Again, Oklahoma City.
Kick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Randall. No one near Payton as he lets it go. Tries again, and it's laid in by Randall. Randall's got his second basket of the game.
Well, you love to see Julius Randle attack the offensive glass, get to his second chance opportunity. That's really well done.
A shot by Maledon, no good. New York's gone 0-2 from deep here. Right to the hoop. There, no good. The Thunder with the lead. 1:15 left to play in the first. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Maledon. 4 on the shot clock. Sure, GA allows him to come in with a sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Horford. Here's Bazley. The Knicks pull it in. Oh, Barrett. Flashed out and he saw him 4 and 22.
RJ Barrett.
It's played. Pass to Dort. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's on RJ Barrett.
Yeah, good job to take him right at the D.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so it's Rose bringing it up for New York. 4-point game. Seconds left. It's not going to go for him.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if
Winning, at least as an amateur group.
I mean, he won a championship in high school, could have won one in his only year of college. He's going to be a driving force for the organization to get better.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Thunder guys.
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
what terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Knicks. We've got Max. So Topin's out there. Rose is out there with Alec Burks.
And as he gets older, we've seen Derrick Rose coming out of his shell a bit. Early in his career, he was wary of strangers and the media.
That evens the score.
Last guy is such a strong decision maker. Derrick Rose with the mid-range jumper. Yes, that's in my bag as well.
Now here's Williams. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Roby. Muscala shoots over Toppin. And too long on the shot. And growing up, Derrick Rose protected by his family from the dangers of Chicago. Then, Greg, after starting at the University of Memphis, he was drafted by his hometown Bulls.
Anointed a savior from day one. We're talking about a life under the microscope. Sports writers picking him apart, grabbing fans, wanting a piece. In a lot of ways, probably better for not playing in Chicago.
Now here's Williams. 6 to shoot. A leader. And dishes it off the right side of the rim. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Quickly, he's guarded by Diallo. The kick out to Rose. To the right wing. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Williams passes to Roby. Back to Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Knicks decide. Whose style you admire the Cleveland.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But two other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. Two guys, when you look at those two, a lot of people didn't project him to be what they've become. It's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul. 1:21 left to play in the first half. Here's George. Good covering. And the basket by Horford.
Now Horford's shot is just so pretty. Doesn't get a ton of lift, but boy is he accurate.
Horford against Rose. It's Noel. Counting. Noel's got his first bucket in this one.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've got here in the first half.
Now, here's Melvin. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Stewart misses. New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Bounce pass from Rose. Here's Rivers. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead button. Oklahoma City's gone 1-2 from way outside since the start of the second.
Passing ability on display for SGA. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander getting it done.
Rose looking around. It's Rivers on the wing. Inside, Randall. Nifty move. Can't get the layup. And that's it for the first half of action.
Thank you, Kevin. Alfred, how big is defense going to be in the second half to help you get this win?
It's going to be big. So it'll come down to defense wins games.
It certainly does, Alfred. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview. Here's Peyton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's joined by Dort. Then there's Melvin. Then there's Horton. And it's Baisley in at the four-man position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
And Doris, while he's kind of welcomed the spotlight of playing in New York, of course, R.J. Barrett more of a homebody.
Right, and I love that because this is a young man who's committed to his craft. All of his energy is on becoming the best NBA player he can possibly be. But Greg, 100% correct. He's got the temperament and maturity to face the pressure of New York.
Here's Randall. Takes it off the glass. Randall's got the lead up to 2 now for the Knicks.
Well, the strength of Julius Randle is an obvious asset. This guy, despite being undersized, is able to finish through contact.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Baisley passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Plays it up off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got it all tied up now for Oklahoma City. And here's Peyton. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. And it's game 3 of this 4-game trip. It's Randall with the drive. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
And hey, physical presence is former Kentucky Wildcat Julius Randle. But he's got some mobility to go along with it, able to move and attack in transition.
This one falls for him. You know, people have talked about Julius Randle's game. He's a power driver, isn't he, Kurt? I mean, the guy just bulldozes all the way in.
I like that phrase, Kev. You know, very fluid for his size. Pretty good ball handler and passer. I think his shooting is where he's still filling in the gaps.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And he banks in the layup.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Quickly, Thunder with the rebound. And here's Dion. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. This is it to Jackson. And here's Dion. Trying to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Olden.
Hey, Kevin, thank you, and good evening. The Knicks made changes in coaching and the front office since the start of last season. But the question is, can they move forward? Their last winning season was back in 2013. Amidst the frenzy that is the media in New York, they'd like to make headlines going forward for all the right reasons this time. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Pass to Toppin. Angle right side. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Oklahoma City has gone 14 from deep to start things here in the second half. Jackson finds Gilgeous-Alexander. 53 seconds left to play in the third. For the lead. Not hit that one. And New York will come the other way. Randall surveying the D. And the Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Randall outside. He takes it in. Shot clock at 6. Quickly. And he drops it in from the low post. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Outside Jackson. For the lead. And that one released in time, but no good. We're at the end of the third.
Better deliver, and he did just that.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Knicks. In the forward position. Reggie Bullock is out there with Derrick Rose. And it's Noel in at the 5. One in the bench. The Knicks shooting 38% from the field. Not bad at all. Rose with the ball. And it's Horford picking him up. And look down at the Thunder's upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Memphis Grizzlies. Then on Tuesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago against the Bulls.
You know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team's going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Outside for Randall. Driving in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws. That one on Horford.
What burst from Julius Randle gets him into shooting position, and the defense essentially runs out of options. They've got to foul him.
And the first one at the line is good.
It seems to me Julius Randle improves every season, and the more responsibility he's given, it seems the better he performs.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for the Thunder. All free throws good from Randle. Here's Maladon. Rose with a double team. On the basket, George. Stolen by Bullock. At the elbow, it's Rose to the middle. Here's Randle. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, with his strength, Julius Randle can absorb contact easier than a lot of players. This guy is not going to be intimidated.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for New York?
I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they continue to bury the jump shot.
Well, you've also got to love how hard they attack the basket. All that penetration, getting them lots of easy buckets.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
To the left wing, takes a three. Maladon with the bucket. Maladon's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. Don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Rose gets the bullet. Oh, Barrett. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Barrett's got the lead back up to 4 now for New York. And the rejection by Noel.
We know Noel is a superb shot blocker. It may be his best attribute.
Outside for Randle. Six on the shot clock. And here's Rose outside. Oh, good, good. The Thunder have gone 2 of 4 from the field since the start of the final quarter of play. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Horford. And a quick assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one goes in. Big look at the new balance. Player of the game, Julius Randle.
And he's been dialed in from the field. Good on over 60% of his attempts. They've been working the ball around well, and he's benefited with a lot of open looks. And boy, has he made the most of it.
Alfred Payton, he's checked in for Derrick Rose. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with these guys trying to say. This game's going to perhaps have told this team if you're in position to take this from guys, just stay focused and stay together, and you'll get it done. See how it plays out.
Okay, David, much appreciated. That's the first, that looks like a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. It's a 4-point ball game.
Tremendous job at the line, as usual. You can always bang on him in those situations.
For 3. Shot by Maladon. No good. And so it's Randle bringing it up now for New York. Here's Cook. That's for Maladon. Here's Baisley. And he uses the glass on the way.
You want to take these big shots for you and give it easy. That one was as easy as it gets.
But at this close, try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to be better defensively.
Randle with the ball. And it's Horford picking him up. And yes, it's good.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Time called here, the Thunder. Alexander. 43 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Randall, driving the lane. That's in. That's his fifth field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Here's Gilgeous Alexander.
Every second counts now. They can't go.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
And so they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Williams finds Diallo from deep three-point range. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Now, here's Barrett. And it's blocked. And so it's the Knicks with the win. A truly
Thanks, Kevin. Elford, first off, congrats on the win. What was the key to getting this one?
Man, we made shots. We did a good job of, just getting to the rim.
Big effort tonight, Elford. Thanks.